Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Ostriv. This is episode 22, and I am the Beard, and I'm sitting here small in the corner because I'm very excited. Today, we have cleared our building queue. As you can see, we've built a lot of houses. We still have unemployment, but we built a lot of houses, and we are now building our first smeltery. And a beautiful building it is going to be. There's a lovely row of stone that's across the river here, and we have a lot of builders. Let's just get rid of the camera completely. We have a lot of builders coming in here, helping us to build, which I'm very excited to get this up and running. We can finally start, I think, making our own iron ore that way, which would be fantastic. Our problems with population haven't entirely shrunk. Winter, we are down to a total of 9 vacancies, which is nice. It spikes to around, I would say, about 80 in harvest time, but that's to be expected. Other notable things that have happened, we now have more than one plow in this farm. We're waiting for another one, and that plowing is really helping us output a lot more food. We're really raking in the barley and buckwheat, etc., etc. So that means that actually what I'd like to start doing here is I'd like actually to start to stock some buckwheat for trade, because buckwheat for trade is something that can happen. We're doing apples. We're doing quite a lot of apples. I'm going to stop buying raspberries to sell, and I'm going to start selling or stocking normal fish, I think. I think we can, let's have a look, yeah. So, often demanding, interesting things here. Not fish, though. Shoes, chicken eggs, charcoal, honey, apples. Maybe we could sell some honey. Maybe we could buy some honey. Let's see if we can see what the trade on honey looks like. Oil liquor. Do we have honey in here already? No, we don't. So why can I not select the honey? Sometimes this bugs out with the number of options you can choose. I haven't quite figured it out exactly yet what the problem is. But we should be looking, I think, maybe... okay, well, we got some charcoal. You can have 3,000 charcoal. How's that? Maybe I'll even up the amounts of charcoal we store here. Let's actually change this maybe to 5,000, shall we? And I'd like to maybe up flour. We do all right with the dried fish. Not so much so often. There's not so many people who are looking for dried fish. Wool, we haven't traded yet any, and maybe we'll get some buckwheat in. I haven't seen anyone looking for any other fruit other than apples and raspberries so far. Although chicken eggs, we should look at doing chicken eggs. Maybe that could help. Maybe we should do some wheat as well. Wheat. See if we can trade maybe 1,000 wheat. We were looking at keeping our cash flow tight here, which is doing all right so far. It's doing all right. Okay, let's speed the game up quickly so we don't spend forever. Let's go and have an inspection at our smeltery here. So it looks like we've built the base deck of the smeltery. What are we waiting for? We've got we're waiting for stone. Okay, so we're having some stone delivered by cart here, because this is a very big, massive stone project. All right, we've got this up here. We can put this on the go now as well. So in this one here, we have wood, charcoal, firewood, and bark. So this one here, I'd like to try and keep iron ore, nails, and we will do, not horseshoes, metal parts. We can't do metal parts, just quite yet. All right, so we'll just store those in here for now. Yep. Let's do 2,000, not 1,000, 2,000 iron ore. We can put 3,000 iron in there, and let's store 5,000 nails in there. Oh, this is going quickly now. Look at that water mill. All right. Let's slow us down a little bit. Have a closer look. Oh, what a fantastic construction. The level of detail that is going into these newer buildings that have been added to the game are just amazing, and it just makes me so excited for future buildings. Really just I haven't seen this being built yet, so I'm just gonna lurk here and have a look. So we got like this looks like the furnace over here. operational room. We've got the big wheel. I'm not quite sure how this building works. The wheel is needed for something. It turns cogs there. It drives that through there. It probably drives a bunch of bellows. Yeah, so that's how it does it. The water turns, drives the bellows to make the furnace. Sounds about logical to me. Great. Let's get this up, guys. We can also get this smithy up and working. So let's hop over to the smithy over here, and we're gonna go apply to all, and let's jump back to the smithy. Hopefully that'll help us keep our tools, etc., flowing in. Have we got an immediate stock of workers here? Open vacancies. Men 3. Right. Okay, we're doing pretty well here on the open vacancies front at the moment. Maybe a couple more houses just now, just so we can keep on top of that. And perhaps the construction of a market. Because I will go and show you we've expanded considerably on the one side of the map, and we don't have a market. We have a smeltery. Iron ore load, charcoal loaded, iron smelted. That's so great. Okay, so this is now up and running. I think this has now blocked the river, so nothing more can pass through there, but that's fine. Potatoes. We don't have any potatoes in stock. We have a little bit of sunflower oil. I'm actually having a look to see if there's anything here really that we should be selling. Metal parts we can do. You don't sell iron ore, but we will buy some for you at some point. Dried fish. We can do 90 for you. I mean, it's nothing, but you can come get some if you want. Flour. We can do 500. What are we doing on the mat? Just over 60. Fantastic. Honey, we don't have anything for you at the moment. We could be storing potatoes. How many potatoes do we have? Let's have a quick look. We've got over 2,000 potatoes in stock, which is great. A lot of buckwheat. A lot of buckwheat and a lot of barley, which is also fantastic. We're short on the hemp. Iron ore, we've got 1,000 iron ore in here. We've got 1,000 iron ore in stock. So let's have a look. Off season, I think, how many people can work in here? 5. So off season, let's stock this to 5 people. And on season, we'll have 2, right? And off season is going to be basically the winter months. Let's hire men and women as laborers here. And we can supply by cart and by hand and by wagon, I think. Apply. Yes, there you go. All right, so, can't work in winter. Oh, all right. Okay, in winter, in off-season, no workers then. And fully staffed in off-season. There you go. We can't work in winter because obviously there's no flowing water. I'm an idiot. Right, so that can only work in summer. Good to know. Look at this. We've stocked ourselves up. We've finally got 3 plows into here. 3 plows into here. Does the other farm have 3 plows yet? Do you have all 3? No, you're still waiting for your last one. I think that might be because we don't have enough oxen. Yeah. Maybe, do you have any cows to sell us? Cows. Bulls. Let's buy 2 bulls and 2 oxen. It's quite a bit of money, but it's going to be worth it, I think. 2 bulls, we get more bulls out of there. And 2 more oxen, I think, for this over here. Yeah, that's correct. 2 more oxen in. And then we get that guy a plow. And then I think we're going to go to this farm over here. That's the next farm. And then this farm over here. And then this farm. And then this farm. So we've got almost 6 farms up and running now. Which is going to help a lot, I think. This stone mining camp isn't even operational yet. Neither is this lime works. But we will get the smeltery up and running, I think. I think it's just being stocked with stuff, which is great. So let's take a fly over the frozen river here, which does look pretty good, actually. And then to this corner of town where we did a lot of expansion with housing all along the strip. So we basically placed a whole bunch more houses along here, some houses at the back, and this group of housing over here, which has helped us with our employment problem. But what it's meant is it's created this odd little gap here on this end of the world, which I was thinking we should fit perhaps a market into. That could be quite cool. A market, don't you think? Maybe a couple of granaries and storehouses along here. So let's do that actually. So a granary is going to be, I think, the first thing that we need. Although we can't build too much on a slope. So let's see how we can do this. I'm thinking maybe the granary should try and go as far back as it can. I like that, kind of like that there. What does it look like from the front? No, we need to have it a little bit more up. So it's, yeah, let's put the granary. I want to try and make a level here. Let's put the granary in there. Right there. Yes, granary in. So that'll keep that granary in there. It'll be a food supply for a little bit of a market we'll build on this end. Maybe we'll put a gazebo down there as well. Where's the decorations? This gazebo here is the gazebo I like. Let's throw that gazebo in there. And let's put an apple tree there. Let's put a spruce in. We haven't put a spruce in for a while. Spruce over there. And let's see if we can put a maple. Can we put a maple in anywhere? There, we can put a maple in there. And let's mix this up with dog rose bushes, shall we? Like this, yeah. Just all on the side. And I think what we need to do is we need to take a little bit of this fence here. And we do need to just fence that off there like that, so that no one can come down this end too close to another tree. We can put it on this side though. There you go. So that'll just stop them from coming through this way, and this just becomes a path for residents, you know. Right, so what are we're waiting for that. That granary should be built fairly soon, I would say. Money? Are you short of money? Oh, you're poor. Oh, we can help you with that. Right, we bought a couple of cows, so our money went down. But let's see if they're in here yet. Yeah, we got the ox and the ox. So bull 1 year and 1 year, and that bull 1 year there. So let's leave those oxen in there. But the cows, the 2-year-old cows, can all go for slaughter. 2-year-old cows for slaughter. Yeah, 1-year-old, 1-year-old. Yeah, maybe a couple of these as well up here. Otherwise, we got to keep the supply of beef in the town up and running. So relocating that ox, good. We're down to 20, good. So that'll take some of these guys out, take them off to the slaughterhouse, give us some mutton. We have a lot of yes, look at that, plows all out in the fields. There's one there. There should be a couple of others running elsewhere. I love to see this. Where's all the fields? There you go. So there, we how many fields are on this year? We plowed them all, and it's March. That is so great. That's why you need multiple plows. Multiple plows. Oh, the food harvest is going to be magnificent. What can we do for you, sir? Dried fish. I doubt we have much stock of dried fish. I wish we had more. I will do 1,000 of that sweet sunflower oil for you. Buckwheat. I can definitely do that 1,000 buckwheat. Thank you so much for buying. The rest of it, not so much. Right, that's good. We've completed the granary. Right, so this is up here. So this is good. We can start building the other system now for getting some yeah, just a little bit of a market down this end. We're also, water is a problem here. So let's go and build a couple of wells, shall we? Well. This first well's definitely going to go in over here. This was always going to be the spot for a well. And we're going to plant a couple of trees along here as well. And there's going to be a whole bunch of village houses too. But first, well, yes. And you're going to get one down here as well. Over here. Only low quality water available here. Oh, okay. I've never seen that before. Only low quality water available here. Ooh, wow. That's an interesting spot. I've never seen that one before. Okay, let's put you over here, right? So is this also only low quality water? Or up here it's not so low quality? What happens if we spin you around like that? Yeah, let's do... How about we do that? Yes. I like that there. We'll put a well there. And get those up and running. Just so we can help put water to this end of the world. I think at the moment they're traveling to there. And yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to get water on this side of the world. We also need to think about what we do with trees over here, don't we? This is looking a bit bare and plain over here on this side. Maybe another cow pasture over there rather than over here, and we build some houses here. It's a nice big flat area here, and I kind of want to do something cool with it. Right. What else would we be looking at? How are our hay barracks doing, by the way? And our cart. Are our carts doing okay? They're doing fine. This is up and running. This is up and running, which is good. I'm glad that one's up and running. And you're also up and running and making trees. Fantastic. You're full. It's that wool, right? That wool is clogging up the system. Okay. So while those are being built, I think that really we're now shooting for our 500 population, right? So it's all about more housing and getting the vacancies cleared. The good old problem of whatchamacallit, employment. So let's go. Village houses are what we're doing right now. We're gonna continue this line of village houses along here, around the church, right? And that's there like that. So I was gonna make a line of houses like this as well. We gotta put in them village houses. Let's keep you like that, shall we? And then I was gonna flip you like this. No, actually, we're gonna keep you running this way, I think. And like, yes, like that. Hey, look at that. It extends the land out a little bit. I'd never seen that before. Okay, so more village houses. That should help us with a little bit more of the population that we need to get into the city. It is looking absolutely fantastic, though. I hope you can all agree with me on how big it is and how beautiful it is. More charcoal, I think. How are we doing on the charcoal front? Let's have a look. I've been worrying about charcoal. And it looking into here, that we're all right on the charcoal front. So much so that I actually think what we can do is we can go here. Are you supplied by cart? Yes. We do have 5,000 charcoal in here now, which means that when someone comes in looking for a lot of charcoal, we can just ship it to them, which is great. We've had a well up and running. Fantastic. Oh, right. This farm here has been set up, but we haven't done any fields for it. So we perhaps need to look at that soonish, although I'm not too concerned about the farms, because now that we've got plows running on some of these farms here, it's really helping churn out the food. So all the plowed ones are obviously the ones that are growing this season, and it is doing wonders for the basically the volume of food we can grow in town. I see that it's March, April, and no one has planted their gardens yet. There are a couple people here. Some people planting their gardens. They all have to go home and plant their gardens, right? So it depends on how many people are working and how many people are not working. Got to plant gardens, guys. Get them veggie gardens growing. Grow food at home. It's the way. This is all looking very busy around here now. It's very barren and bare. And I think that's maybe why I want to start building up around this bridge here. Just so that it becomes more a part of the landscape. And I think we want this here to meet. This has got to empty. Move the resources by cart. Move these resources. Make empty. Stop emptying. Okay, so we're still emptying this slowly but surely. We've got to get rid of this forestry building here, these logs, in order for us to join up the city here. We have this weird gap that kind of developed when we put that down. And we only put that down because we needed to clear trees. I think this is the only working forestry building on this side of the map. We might have to build another one down here, actually, just to help us clear those trees. Because we got one over here. Where is he? He's in here somewhere. There's a forestry building over here. and they run this reforestation plant, which I think we can plant again, just so it doesn't look like a barren field, and we'll just plant that there, and maybe they'll come and plant all of those, and I think that's maybe a good thing that we actually get more forestry up out of this one over here. He was semi-temporary, so maybe what we should do is we should think about maybe getting some proper forestry in. Maybe along over here even. Forestry along this edge could be kind of cool. Bulk it out a little bit. Once we get rid of a lot of the trees, we're going to need to make sure that there's a constant supply of wood. At the moment, we're very much relying on what's going on the outside here. Right, where were we building again? We were building down here. So this is again helping us shoot our population up. I was hoping to reach a 500 by the end of this episode, which was kind of the goal. So let me continue with this row of village housing over here. Hopefully we can stamp some cottonwood trees in the back of here. I'm just gonna keep adding these to the row. I'm gonna need to remove a couple of trees there. Let's get a cottonwood. Kind of always want to get a couple of cottonwoods in here, in between and around the backs of these. There you go. How about a spruce as well? Can we get a spruce in here? We can get another spruce and a spruce. Fantastic. So this is now. We're probably going to get to. The goal is a population of 500 by the end of this episode, and these houses are definitely going to do that for us. Also, what's happened here is that we can now finish, I think, building the corner of this. So I wanted the entrance to the graveyard to be on this side here. Let's do a small arch. I wanted to do it with a small arch. Right, let's adjust this slightly. Right, that's in. Fantastic. Okay, let's crop that there. We can get that in. I want it to be straight. We get it to be straight, or straight as we can get it. There. Oh, yes, there you go. Okay, so entrance there, done. And I was thinking of getting a chapel in here too. Like, I think that's kind of cute, don't you think? A chapel in amongst the graveyard. Yep, there you go. Let's do a couple more of these over here. We'll make another set of gravestones over here. Little bit of a path in between them. Got to make sure we got a big enough graveyard, because as we're shooting towards that 5,000 population, you know, it means that there's gonna have to be space for people to live and die. We're just gonna keep creating a graveyard here. A little gap there. One more line. There you go. Yeah, it's a really nice little graveyard here. And we're gonna do some trees. Let's do an apricot tree in the corner over here. And then I'm thinking a bunch of spruces, I think, maybe. A spruce over there. A spruce over there. Let's get a cottonwood there. And a maple in there. And maybe one maple there and another maple there. Yes. That'll make a nice little graveyard for our town. The houses are continuing. We're almost at 500. As promised, that is the goal. 496, everyone. 496. And we're still struggling on the on the population count there, on the unemployment count, which is always so interesting, isn't it? Okay, we can also earmark a couple of these trees here for removal. I'm very happy that this end of the map is starting to become clear at least. And this is really gonna help us expand out here. Right, remove. Right, we've got another house in. Fantastic. What do we got? There's no housing available. You guys are getting food. Good. Somebody moved. We didn't get any new immigration there. Just families that already live in town moving in, expanding for the younger generations to get out of home when they get married. But this is a nice row here, actually. We've got a couple of tree sprites here, which we might have to take care of while that's happening. Where's our trusty bench? Bench. There you go. Oh, no, you're going to have to get off that, buddy. There you go. We haven't placed benches for a while, so I'm going to need to do that. Right. Right, house is vacant. Good. 497. Or a child was born, that's why. But I think once someone moves into this one, we will top our 500 population, which was grand. Episode 22 to get to 500 population, not bad. Maybe let's see if it'll take us another 22 episodes to get to the next 500 under our belt. I doubt it. I think that we can go a lot faster. Right, let's go have a look down here. We've got some money problems in town. I'm not quite sure why, because hay is good. Hay is very good around town. It's very, very good. I'm gonna really have to spend an episode. Do we have anyone working here, by the way? They've loaded charcoal. They haven't loaded the iron ore yet. Child has been born. We're over 500, guys. We're at 503. Should we buy some iron ore? No, but we will sell you some potatoes. I will gladly sell you some potatoes to keep our stock. Do we have any cucumber? I'll do 1,000 cucumber for you. 1,000 cucumber, even though you want 8,000 cucumber. Sheep hides. You know what? That's what we should do. We should put sheep hides. I think I tried, didn't I? Sheep hides. Wool. Buckwheat, wheat. Apples, dried fruit, flour. We're not doing flour anymore, really. So let's put sheep hides in here, shall we? Sheep hides. Let's do 2,000 sheep hides. I'm sure we can trade 2,000 sheep hides. But I think the most ultimate thing here is that we are over 500 population, everyone. Let's just zoom out quickly and just have a look at, is this all storage full? Yeah, wool's good. What are you full over here? Oh, you're also full over here. Wool over here too. So we're really struggling on the wool front. Let's do wool over here. Wool. What are we going to put in here? 5,000? Why not? 5,000, and you need employees. Apply to wool. There you go. You can get some employees. Hopefully you'll shuffle some wool out of here. Can we do, yeah, apply to all? Yeah, hopefully that'll shuffle some wool out of there. But I think the grandest thing about this all is that we are at 500 population. What a mark. What a mark. Milestone. That's the word I was looking for. What a milestone we've reached. 507 to be exact, and I'm super pleased with that. And I think we are now really solidly a town. No one could deny it. We're a town, and now it just comes down to balancing. So I think before the next episode, I'm going to spend some time off camera. I'm going to go around town. I'm going to have a look at our stocks and our warehouses and our markets, etc. I might finish that little market that we started in that little corner. I'm going to have a look at our salaries and wages, perhaps get a couple more horse carts out there as well, because those carts have been really useful in shoveling goods around as we get bigger and bigger. But we are well on our way to 1,000 population. And that island, this island out here behind me, oh, you can't really see it, can you? This island, the island of Manhattan out behind me, we shall grow. And until the next episode, please look after yourselves. I am the Beard, signing out.